Pranam students. So today I am going to give the 12th lecture of HTML. In the last turn, we have discussed about all the attributes of table tag. I have told you all the attributes which can be used in table tag for customize the table which is going to be displayed on the web page. And you must have remembered that there are total nine attributes are available which can be used with table tag, and that are border attribute, border color attribute, align attribute, bg color attribute, background attribute, you can say height attribute, width attribute. Okay, so these are the different attributes which can be used with table tag for customizing the table. That means for displaying the table according to your choice, according to your interest. Okay, and earlier I have told you a table is simply, what is a table? A table is simply a collection of rows and columns. Okay, suppose this is a table. Suppose this is a table, and how you define this table? This table is simply a collection of rows. Horizontal, these are the rows, you know very well. These are the rows, and these are the columns. So a table is nothing, it is simply a collection of rows and columns. Okay, so in this table there are total number of rows which are available in this table, that are 5 rows are available, and total number of columns which are available in this table, that are 4. So this is a table of 5 rows and 4 columns, and the total number of the each box you are seeing in this table, that is known as a cell. Okay, the total number of cells can be determined by the multiplication of total number of rows and total number of columns. That means 5 into 4, that means 20. So in this table there will be 20 total number of cells will be available. Okay, so the last time I told you that how you can set the border width of this particular table, how you can set the border color of this particular table, how you can change how you can set the desired height of this particular table, how you can set the desired width of this particular table, how you can change the background color which will be displayed at the background of this particular table, how you can, if you set a background image for this particular table, how you can change the alignment. Suppose how you can set the alignment of all the contents of this particular table. Okay, so the many different attributes we have used in the last turn. That means I have told you total 9 attributes of table tag, but it needs to be designed an HTML document on which we will create a table. But before going to write the coding for designing an HTML page, first of all I want to discuss the attributes which are available in tr tag, and after that td tag, attributes of tr tag. You know very well what is the purpose of tr tag. Tr tag is basically used to create each row in a particular table. So how many number of rows are available in that particular table, and that number of tr tag will be available in your coding. And this is a container tag, that means it has both starting as well as ending tag. So tr tag, there are also some attributes which are available in tr tag which can be used for customizing each row of a particular table according to your choice, according to your interest. For example, you want to design a particular table in which you want to give a different background color to each row. Okay, suppose you want to give the background color to this row red, green, yellow, okay, brown, magenta. So in this way you can use one attribute inside the tr tag. Okay. So in the same way, there are some more attributes. Basically 3 attributes can be used with tr tag for customizing the each row of that particular table. So we will discuss one by one. The first attribute which is available in tr tag, that is known as a bg color attribute. This attribute is used to set the background color of a particular row of a table. So if you want to set the background color of a particular row of a table, then you need to use bg color attributes in that particular row in the starting tag of that particular row. So the value of this particular attribute will be either the color code of that particular color or the color name to which you want to set at the background of that particular row. So bg color attribute you can use in tr tag in that row, in the starting tr tag of that row, of which background color you want to set according to your choice. Okay. The second attribute which can be used with tr tag is that you can say height. Height attribute also can be used. This desired height of a particular row of a table. So this attribute is used to set the desired height of a particular row of a table. So suppose you want to create a table in which you want to give the different heights in number of pixels or in number of percentage to different rows of that particular table. So you can use height attribute in each row of that particular table, and you can specify the desired height either in number of pixels or either in number of percentage. So according to that number of pixel, number of percentage, the height of each row will be set. Okay, so this attribute also can be used with tr tag, with each tr tag in a table for setting the desired height of that particular row. Okay, the third attribute which can be used with tr tag, that is known as align attribute. Align attribute is used, this attribute can be used to set the desired alignment of the contents of a particular row of a table. So if you want to that all the contents of a particular row should be aligned either in left side or in the center or in the right side of the border of the cells, then you can use align attribute in that situation. So this attribute can accept three values, either left or center or right. So according to that, the horizontal alignment of all the contents of that particular row will be set according to the given values. Okay, so these three attributes can be used with all the starting TR tag of a table to customize each row of that particular table according to your choice, according to your intent. You can set the different background color of each table by using this bg color attribute. You can set the different height of each row of a particular table according to your choice, and you can set the alignment of the content of each row of that particular table according to your choice, according to your interest. Okay, except this there are also some attributes which can be used with td tag, td, or you can say tr, sorry th, sorry td or th tag. So these attributes also, some attributes are also available which can be used with either td or ts tag for customizing the each cell of a particular row. Okay, so there are also some attributes that you can say there's the first attribute which can be used with each cell, that is known as pg color. This attribute is used to set the desired background color of each cell. Of the table. Suppose you want to create such type of table in which you want to give different background color to each cell of that particular table. So what you need to do, you need to use bg color attribute with each td tag, okay, with different color value or color code by which all the cells in the table will be the background color of all the cells of that particular table will be set according to your given values. Okay, and second attribute which can be used with td or th, that is align attribute. Align attribute, this attribute is used to set the horizontal alignment of the content of each cell. Is used to set the horizontal alignment of the content of each cell. This attribute is used to set the horizontal alignment of the content of each cell. That means if you want to set the alignment of the content of a particular cell, horizontal alignment, that means left, right, or center, so you can use the align attribute in that particular TD tag with the specified value, either left, center, or right. According to that, the content of that particular cell, the alignment of the content of that particular cell will be set according to the given value. Okay, V align. This attribute set the vertical each cell. In the same way, if you want to set the vertical alignment of the horizontal alignment, for setting the horizontal alignment of the content of each cell, you need to use align attribute. But if you want to set the vertical alignment of the content of each cell, you need to use V align attribute with the specified the values which can be top or middle or bottom. Okay, so according to that given value, the vertical alignment of the content of each cell can be set according to your choice. Okay, keep remember, align attribute will accept can accept the values either left, center, or right, and V align attribute can accept the values either top, middle, or bottom. Okay. Core span attribute. One more core span attribute is also can be used in TD tag, and this attribute is used in that situation whenever you want to merge the columns 1, 2, 2 or 3 or more columns of a particular table into one. Okay, so in that situation, it's used to merge columns. Okay, so if you want to if you feel any type of situation in which you want to merge the column in the cells. Okay, cells, horizontal cells correspond with horizontal cells. If you want to merge the cells, suppose in this table you want to merge all these 4 cells, horizontal cells, into one. Okay, so in that situation you need to use core span attribute, okay, in TD tag. Okay, so this attribute is very much important at the time of merging the cell horizontally. Row span, this attribute is used to merge rows. Okay, so this attribute is used to merge all the rows of that particular cell vertically. Suppose, sorry, all the cells of a particular table vertically. So if you want to merge the cells of a particular table in vertical direction, vertically, suppose you want to merge all these 4 cells in vertically, so into one, then in that situation you need to use row span attribute in that particular TD tag. Okay, so these are the 5 main attributes also which can be used with TD tag. Okay, or TS tag. Okay, you can use these attributes either in TD tag or TS tag as per your need, as per your choice. Okay, so it must be known by all of us in a proper manner that what are those attributes which can be used with table tag and what are their purpose, and in the same way what are the attributes which can be used with ti tag and what are their purpose, and what are those attributes which can be used either in td or ts tag and what are their purpose. If we will have the knowledge of all such type of attributes and their functions properly, then we can customize a particular table which is going to display according to our choice, according to our interest. So today I finish my lecture because we have discussed all the main all the attributes related to table tag, ti tag, and td or ts tag. So tomorrow we will design an HTML document in which we will use all the attributes of table tag, ti tag, and td tag, and we will try to design a customized table according to our choice, according to our interest. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you all, that whatever assignment I send you all to do that, so in that assignment whatever I have told you, that you will need to use. Okay, whatever I didn't tell you, no need to use in that particular assignment or particular coding, whatever I am giving to you. Suppose whatever I have told you, whatever tags or attributes of HTML I have explained you, only that you need to use in your coding. Okay, no need to use such type of thing as CSS or style sheets. Okay, do not use, because I didn't tell you about all those things. Okay, so you are beginners in this situation, so only use those tags or attributes and design the HTML document according to that only. Okay, and try to write coding in Notepad only. Do not use any type of specific software for writing coding. Okay, so if you will learn how to write coding in Notepad in a proper manner, then it will be beneficial for you, because you will able to find out the mistakes also. Okay, so do not use any specific type of software for writing coding. Just you need to use only Notepad and write the HTML coding for designing HTML document only in Notepad, and do use only those tags on attributes which I have told you. Okay, no need to use extra. Okay, so keep remember this thing, and that's all for today. Thank you.